What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Anthony Man 24.7. We're here with another franchise game against the San Francisco Giants, and we are not doing too good, but we're 8-10, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're 8-10. San Francisco Giants is 12-9, and we are going against them today. Trying to look for my god on stats. So, we are fourth in National League Central. We need to make it up to first. The Brewers in front of us, the Reds is in front of us, and the Cubs is first. So let's turn up and get a couple games of wins, you dig? Because right now we are not doing too good. So let's see who our league leaders is. We don't really got any league leaders. We got Josh Bell at batting average, doing well, but not as well. Who else do we got? Who else do we got? We got Francisico Savelli in 21st in batting average. Hits, we got Josh Bell in 9th. At bats, we got our left fielder starting Marte. Anthony Jones, center field and doubles, tied in 7th. There's a lot of people tied in 7th. For that, we gotta get that up. Starting Marte, tied in first. Starting Marte, turn up, baby. We got, oh gosh, yeah, our stats is not very good. So let's head into our next game and get these stats up. GM goals. Our team performance. Oh snap! Alright, so our goal this season is to win 95 games in the season. So we gotta win 95 games, but I'm going for higher than 95 games. So I know I beat the record. Other big one is win 20 games in a single month. That one we gotta get out the way and get over and done with. That's what I'm trying my best to get over and done with, is 20 games in a month. Win 10 consecutive series, so we gotta win 10 series in a row. I'm just trying to still see who commented on my video. But and we got win 10 consecutive games. I think I could do that one with no problem. Win 10 consecutive games with no problem. I think I could do that. It's not telling me who commented on my video. Consecutive games. I think I could do that one with no problem. Win 10 consecutive games with no problem. Sorry about that echo. If y'all got an echo. It said somebody commented on my video, but I don't know who did. 1 second, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Did all that just to find out who commented on my video. It was my girlfriend. But, alright. Let's get into our next game against the San Francisco Giants. I can't say San Francisco without stuttering. But playful game. We going to put some custom on them this time. This game. We going let's see. We're home, so let's go. Big guy. Let's go with the throwback 78s, man. The 78 throwback. Oh wait, what's this? New era star and stripes. What's that? Maybe I'll go that. Do they got jerseys for that or what? I guess not. Alright. Let's see. I got Road 78, but don't got Home 78. Oh, there we go. I could have just went to Home 78. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna turn off my mic because I'm on the phone, but hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want me to continue this series. I feel I'm forgetting something. I don't know what I'm forgetting, but if y'all like this series, please make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go watch those other videos, live streams. Peace out.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Giants have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Joe.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in the scoring position one batter into the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Panic. A 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. It was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Para, the runner at second with one away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Giants leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Starling.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Liner toward right center. Henson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Henson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 7.
Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisico Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Anthony Jones. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Anthony Jones.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Henson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vogt is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Alan Hansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. Fourth, this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 8, Gerardo.
Ines Gerardo Parra.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Number 44.
Lifted down the line in left. Vogt sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base.
Into the box, Starling Marte. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henson is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Bell is under it. And that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Vogt. He's got it 1 away.
Next to the Pirates.
Standing in, right Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line to the right side. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Anthony Jones. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Francisico Cervelli, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. That's popped up. Longoria just to the left of the mound, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Stephen Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off on for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Hit hard to third. Moran is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
So 1 away
Allen.
here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is answer down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Bell the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Vogt comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Joe Musgrove. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Buster Posey now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Kramer takes it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is. The runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, and that is off the first base bag. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. Pittsburgh leads this one. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
The next 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Jones. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning. They look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. It will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So a runner at first now with one away, and that will bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So digging in now, Alan Henson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
At the plate, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Hansen is under it. 2 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Crick. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly on the panic, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss and strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jones ranging back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Longoria.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Felipe Vasquez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Joe Musgrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Derek Rodriguez settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.